How's it going, everybody? This is GoldenBolt, and welcome back for some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Gotta get in the habit of saying that now. Last time we met Quinton here, apparently became a Pokemon named Geebee, and we're off to go save Magnemite because we got mail from him. Apparently nothing about Quinton's house burning down. He got really mad at me, you know. It's okay. I knocked him into submission, and we're friends now. Yes, my friends are in this cavern. My friends should be in B6F. That's very specific. Please help them. Nod. Let's do it. That was very anime. Alright, welcome to the second dungeon, getting right into it. Welcome to Thunderwave Cave. Nothing really new introduced here except the Poochyena right in my face. Defeat foes using moves. Yes, this does yield more experience points if you claw people to death rather than hit them with your face. Grew to level 8. Ow, 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 ow. I leveled up. That's gonna be a thing, isn't it? Alright, let's destroy this thing. And Quinton is leveling up. You do level up. He's like, that's it, I level, I'm done. No more rescue team for me. This is Team Goldenbolt's first actual mission here. Somehow people found out about us. Also, this is a wonder tile. If you have any stats problems with you, I guess there is new things, because I don't think there was a wonder tile in the last, in Tiny Woods. You can stand on this, and although we don't have any stat problems, it says our stats appear unchanged. You can also, of course, as you can see, you can maneuver your friend here by maneuvering yourself properly, like Quinton standing on it because I walked over it in the right plane of view. Here we got a new thing here. A cherry berry. Heals paralysis, indeed. Just like it does in the actual game. Berries are more dominant than anything else because, of course, they're Pokemon and they don't eat potions. Choose a partner with the team command to set its tactics and IQ skills. Guess it's time to get into IQ skills. Yes, Quinton does have IQ. You can check his IQ, and it kind of changes how he operates in a dungeon here. His item catcher is that he can catch and hold any thrown things. Course checker, we've got, especially here, exclusive move user is kind of one of the more important ones more than anything else. Of course, we got course checker here, which blah blah blah. We'll check first for walls, which is important. A lot of these things. Focus on traveling. Yeah, item master, he'll use more items. Yeah, exclusive move user. This says if you turn this on, he will only use his A move here, which is this. If you have it turned off, he will use his other moves at random. By the way, if you'd like to choose, it is possible to choose what moves Quinton is using. See, for example, I can turn off Leer and he won't use Leer. And there's a possibility you can only have him use Tackle if you want, if you can turn everything off. But I like to keep things on at the start of the game. Later on, I'll be changing things around. But yeah, that's what you can do there. This is an apple. This is apple or gummy. Fills your belly. Choose them under items once your belly gets empty. Yeah. You can feed yourself. There is a hunger system in this game, which gets annoying later on. But right now, in the early stages of the game, it's totally fine. Ah, another apple. We shall feast. We shall feast, Quinton. This is a sleeping Pokemon. They occasionally show up. They will only wake up if you get close to them. Don't hit LB. It's L. Alright. As you can see, he poofed there. He got terrified, and now he will run. The best way, you can corner him in certain areas like this. We're missing him now. In order to defeat it. They will run if they get that little explosive little poof thing around them. And, yeah, it makes them hard to hit. Later on, you're going to have to work on pinning Pokemon in certain areas. Press B, yes, to move on. I've already explained all of this. Game, you got to catch up. Ooh, we've got 2 sleepers. Picked up an apple. We don't have anything to throw at them. Later on, we'll get items that you can throw. Miss. It's just scratched. Come on, yeah, now he's terrified again. We're going to wake this Rattata. Claw his eyes out! Geebee, you scraw! Wish I could rename moves. That'd be great. Whatever, Poochyena. I'm not too concerned about you. I'm not grinding levels, as I said in this game. We got another wonder tile here. But yeah. I'm quite excited to start this game off. I know I planned this game, actually, to happen a while ago. When I talked about Pokemon Gold, I was originally going to do this alongside Pokemon Gold. Quinton, why don't you do something? Okay, he's whiffer status, and now he's going to miss all the time. Stop using smokescreen again. See, this is like one of the ideal times where you're like, where you could have him use a different move. If he's just consistently using smokescreen, you'd be like, you could turn it off, like I said earlier. And we leveled up again. And so did Quinton, level 9. That's it. I leveled. I'm done. Game over. I don't know why they wrote it like that. I guess it would be like, that's it. I leveled. It's supposed to be pretty corny like that. Yes, there are Voltorbs in here because there's Thunderwave Cave, and I am having a massive Charlie horse in my leg. I'm so old. Eating an apple or gummy when your belly goes down eat one. Being famished can cause fainting, yeah. It's not cool. I'm hoping not to have that many... Ooh, here we go. This is a gravel rock. It can be lobbed at foes at distant things. Press L or R to throw the item. For some reason, I never really... I kind of just go into the menu and throw the gravel rocks. I'll do it at a more appropriate time than with a Voltorb right in my face, who I clawed to death. Ooh, another gravel rock. Great. Also, oh yeah, I should explain that, shouldn't I? If you hit start, you can change your direction on that sort of plane. Say if there's like a person behind you, but you don't want to exactly... Say if there's an enemy right this direction that I'm facing right now, but if I want to hit them in the turn, because normally I would have to turn at them, and they would hit me, I could press start, turn at them, and then use scratch, and it'd be fine. That's some nice hints and tips I'll give you. Why not? That's what I'm here for. B5F, that means we're almost there. Oh, now kid, what are you doing? What are you doing? And yes, okay. Quinton does not like to use his moves. Let's just see. Since this is an early dungeon, let's collect more things, like gravel rocks. I want to throw a gravel rock at a Pokemon. I always just kind of use gravel rocks directly from the menu. I don't know why. Aha, we can throw it at this Plusle here. Ah! Our attacks fell, so now Plusle's a whiffer. He's using Growl at me. But I'm unaffected. Claw your eyes out. Alright. It's like he's a woman or something. Come on, Geebee. Get a more powerful move. And we don't have any more Pokemon to throw rocks at. I'm a terrible person. Like, where's a Pokemon so I can throw a rock at it? Petra Berry, yes, heals poisoning. Didn't we already get a Petra Berry? I thought so. I don't know. Maybe we did, but just never described it. God dang it! Why don't you come up from a further distance? And we're already level 10, and we learned Disable. Now, Disable is a move you're going to want to hang on to, as Psyduck, especially. Now, in this game, Disable does not take a move away. Instead, it paralyzes Pokemon, as it says here. Causes paralysis, which is so useful in this game. Status... Okay, I'm just going to throw it at him just to not start this. Items. I don't know why, I just always do this and throw. And you can toss a gravel rock. It's pretty nice. It's a nice way to get range, especially if you don't have any ranged attacks yet. Plusle, clawed, and got a critical hit. Critical hits also are like sort of the same thing as they do in actually any game, so don't need to explain critical hits. They hit, but they're critical. Good enough? Self-explanatory. Good. And yes, the two Magnemite are here. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out safely. I can sense still probably a little bit of hostility that he's still mad about me lying about his house burning down. Our bodies separated. Rejoice. Yay. Yay. Be thankful, you two. Wow, okay. You are our hero. Thank you. We have 500 Poké. Great. A Reviver Seed, that's an item that you can use to bring you back to life. You ever faint in battle. It's pretty nice. Rostberry. I think that's the burn one. I think we already talked about the Rostberry, didn't we? Yeah, that's the one that heals burning, but we're not really going to get burned. I'm glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since this was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. Yeah, I know, he was bad. So now, I'm gonna go... You want back in your own house, maybe? Where are you going? Why are you not sleeping in your own house? Now, okay. I'm going to be hitting no every time because I am not sure, of course, that the recording will take. And unlike Super Mario Galaxy, you can't just go back and collect the clear stars in this. So I'm gonna hit no. And I will save at the end of the game and stuff. Because I feel like that would be better. And it's dark this time. Geebee is sleeping. I don't want to have to lose progress if I save over something. Alright. And as you know, Pokemon games are so against multiple files. Where am I? Maybe... Is this a dream? Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? It's somebody that I used to know. It's El Diablo. That's who it is. I was thinking about doing that, having Torchic as my partner named El Diablo. I think I dreamt something, but I can't quite remember what that dream was about. Oh well, today's another day of rescues. Wonder if I have any mail. Better check the mailbox. Look at this thing. Why is this in my house? Why do I want muddy water? It's more fit for a mudkip. Alright, so let's check the mailbox. Oops. Better check. I took one step! Why would he say oops? It's like, I stepped 1 foot past where I'm supposed to step. Better check the mailbox. There's no mail seeking help from the rescue team. Ah, bummer. Hey, where are you coming from? Didn't you come from the left? Aren't you up early? No. So is there anything? No, we're still noobs at rescuing. Empty? I suppose so. It's like you're making Let's Plays only for partnership. God dang it, Quinton. I think if we go to the Pelipper post office, there'll be jobs posted. Pokemon Square's over this way. Alright, we're actually going to get into Pokemon Square, which is an awesome part of this game. I love Pokemon Square. This is Pokemon Square. It's a huge town area. This is the Kecleon Shop. You can buy and sell items there. Very useful. Eventually can get TM moves. That's Felicity Bank. You can save your money over there, which I might as well just do. This is the Gulp and Link Shop. Gulpins can link moves to you, which we'll be getting into later. Yeah, if you link moves, you can use them at the same time. Yeah, we'll be getting into that much later. I don't want to even worry about that now, because we don't really have any moves worth linking. That'll be something later. Kangaskhan storage, probably the most useful of anybody else here. You can store your items here so they'll never go missing, because you do lose your items if you die. And that kind of sucks. You should store important items here before you go on any dungeon adventure. What do you think? The business is here. Help us. Oh, and there's also the Pelipper post office. It's up past here. I think we can get some information. Let's go first to the Pelipper post office. No, let's go to the Kecleon Shop. Welcome to Kecleon Wares, the shop for orbs and TMs. What do you actually have? Orbs. We'll be getting into orbs later. Don't want to get ahead of myself. This guy will sell normal items like gummies, which raise IQ, by the way. Reviver seeds. We got sleep seeds, which put Pokemon to sleep. You don't really have anything at all, Kecleon and other Kecleon. Alright. This is Kangaskhan. As I said, you can store things. I'm going to Kangaskhan storage. You want to store. Yes, you can store literally anything under the sun here to Kangaskhan. Gulpin, we talked about linking moves. We'll worry about that later. We got townsfolk in here. Lombre! What are you doing here, dude? Also, there are houses here that you can't get into, like this one here. I would love to, but you can't. You can get right up to the front door and just be like Creeper style, but... Bellsprout. There was a forest fire not long ago on Blastoise and Feraligatr. Boshi and Roshi! That's what I'm going to call them. Pardon? Oh, the Pelipper post officers. Schnapple, 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 schnapple. It's Felicity Bank. We're probably going to store things just because I normally do. How much do you want to deposit? Not 100. 100 Poke. Very well. I'll guard it jealously. Because Persian's poor, apparently. This is empty, but it won't always be. We'll be getting into this a little bit later. What does this sign say? Pelipper Post Office. It's the place from the intro of the game. If you look at the intro of the game, it shows Pelipper Post Office. That building is the Pelipper Post Office. Where would I have come from? Where does he think I came from? He's like, yeah, you're not a human. This is like an island just washed up here. That's the sequel. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is where information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue in various locations. See, have a look at this bulletin board. It lists recruit jobs. Bulletin board. Yes, these are all missions here. You can find a Pecha Berry. This is one sort of mission where you can find an item. One is that you deliver an item, and one is that you can rescue Pokemon. Also, one is that you can defeat Pokemon, but that'll be, of course, a little bit later. So yeah, all of these, yes. I fainted. Client Sunkern, objective, help me. Sunkern doesn't need help. Sunkern is like the best Pokemon ever. Where am I? B3F plus all needs help. Yeah, oh yes, all of this. People were attacked. Yeah, Wurmple needs help. Wurmple, help me. And we got one over here. One Oranberry wanted. Can I find one more Oranberry, please? Find Oranberry in Thunderwave Cave. So I guess we'll take all of these. These were jobs listed, right? To do a rescue job, you first click it with a set. Dude, I just did it! You can do take job. If you don't select take job, you can't do the rescue job. Just starting up, we should handle the jobs that are posted here. Our team name will get better known by doing that. These will bring, yeah, blah blah blah. Choose the job on job list and select take job. Yes. So if we pause here, go to job list. Now, the cool thing about the jobs here is that you can do multiple ones at once that are in the same dungeon. So see, if I were to do, I could select both of the Tiny Woods ones, but not the Thunderwave Cave ones at once. I mean, you could take them, of course, but I just like to, you know, keep track of what I'm doing. I'll take the Tiny Woods ones if I'm going to do only the Tiny Woods ones, and you can do multiple missions at once in the same dungeon. You don't have to just do this and then come back and do this. One session of missions takes an entire day in the game, and after you complete missions, you'll go to sleep. Ah, look at the what? Goo Lagoon. And yeah, that's what that does. So if you go in here, this is Pelipper Post Office. Very similar to the intro. Well, hello there, it's the friend rescue counter. Yes, we'll be worrying about that later. Thank you, mail. Yes, we're worrying about that later, of course. Because kind of this stuff, I'm your guide to what you can expect. No, I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to listen to this. That's great for the latest news. Uh-huh. Great. Great. Uh-huh. This is a lot of this thing involves linking and multiplayer stuff. Think of Pelipper Post Office as kind of the upstairs of the Pokemon Center in a normal Pokemon game. Now, this hub area, by the way, we won't really leave. You know how you go to different towns in other Pokemon games? The hub Pokemon Square here, you don't really leave. Whereas you go to different towns in other Pokemon games. Also, I should say up here is Whiscash Pond, where nothing really is right now except Whiscash, who is kind of the elder of the town. Yes, he's worried about fissures and earthquakes and stuff. And looks like we're approaching how long I like to keep these videos, so I think I will be ending off the episode here. We've saved the Magnemites of Thunderwave Cave. We've gotten ourselves our first jobs, and yes, next time we'll be taking on the 2 jobs here in Tiny Woods, delivering a Petra Berry and finding whoever it was that fainted. Sunkern is close to fainting. He can wait until tomorrow. I'm a terrible person. Anyway, guys, that is all for this episode, so thank you for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.